Okie dokie artichoke. Welcome back. Let's see if I remember what was happening last time. We were breeding animals. Yes. Let's get these. Oh, okay. The cows are too freshly bred. Um, Welcome back to Minecraft in the Universe. I think this is episode 14. Hold up. Sure enough, episode 14. Uh, we're pretty firmly in the double digits now. Um, this is this is our special version. The State of the Union here in America has just happened. So I decided to do this video as almost like a mock of that. And this is the state of the channel, state of Minecraft and universe. You might have noticed recently I haven't been uploading very much. Now you might be thinking, oh, Leech is just being lazy. I have been so busy. I genuinely wish I was being lazy. Because at least I could feel just guilty instead of exhausted. But honestly, the thought of editing videos made me more exhausted, so I would literally just take a nap instead. I have had such a backlog of videos. It is terrible. Terrible. Actually, so bad. I've been trying to upload as consistently as possible for this series specifically, but unfortunately, I have not been able to keep up, man. It's gotten bad. Uh, it's gotten pretty darn bad. And I'm not really sure how I'm gonna deal with that because I'm getting behind on classwork, even though I'm focusing on classwork. So that's the thing. I finally got on medication, uh, and I ripped a wart out of my hand. That's what's been happening with me recently. So how are you guys doing? Yes. So I think what I'm gonna do is probably gather stuff from caves, like specifically like as much probably get some more iron and grab different stone types like tough, um, cobblestone, deep slate. I need to make more chests. I need to start making rooms is what I need to do so I can finally start uh living in this place. This will just be like a dump chest for me to dump all the stuff that I don't actually. Let's just do this. We're gonna do something I like to do a lot, and that's just dump my entire inventory into something and then grab what I need. Obviously, gonna need food. Um, a crossbow would be nice, yes, which means we're gonna need arrows. Everything but that. Grab that. That's extra. Beautiful. Hey, hey. Wait a second. Ah, there it is. Oh, watch this. Bang. No, hay bales for emeralds isn't horrible. I mean, it's bad, but it's not horrible. Yes. So, I've been having a whole just wonderful time, you know. So wonderful. I can't even sit down for 30 minutes and record a Minecraft in the universe, which is sad because the whole point of this series, as you guys know, is to be mostly unedited, raw footage of just me playing Minecraft and yapping, having a whole yap session. Um, oh boy, hold on. one mustn't unlock in. Well, I guess one mustn't lock out when skeletons are around. I hate losing my train of thought because I have to fight something. Yeah, so I've been going through stuff. It's been fun, very fun. And I'm still going through things, but I'm kind of trying to lock in because I have a bunch of time now because I managed to focus up. There's like 50 creepers, holy crap! Hold on. I gotta do this. What did we get? What did we get? What did we get? We got Maw. Okay, but yeah, I managed to lock in. I got a bunch of stuff done, and now I have some more free time. I don't have all the free time tonight because I have to do things. I have to do some homework, technically. Uh, two big pieces because I forgot to do one of it last week, which is just grand, of course. Beautiful. Animals just love me. Um, but yeah, so I locked in, got the work done. Gotta do more work tonight. I'm probably gonna do it after this video. I'm gonna grab some food and I'm gonna lock in, get some work done so that I can hopefully hop on with my friends tonight, get some more recording in. Tomorrow morning I want to do some editing because let me think. I have a Fallout New Vegas clip. We're gonna focus on ores. Never mind. We're focusing on ores today. Uh, I got Fallout New Vegas. Technically, I had two, but I finished editing episode 3 today. That literally it has been. I don't know if you noticed, but it's been a week. Uh, I have been trying to upload semi-consistently, but it's been kind of a rocky little thing. So, we've been a little bit of a one-hit wonder, with the Hoi 4 Germany video. Um, it's just kind of like to be expected a little bit because that video did just pop off so hard. I'm not regenerating. I didn't realize I didn't have any food. Wasn't paying attention. I'm like one of those Minecraft YouTubers that somehow manages to survive 100 days in like the hardest mod pack and yet has the IQ of an actual toddler. We all know who I'm talking about. And if you don't, well, bless your heart. Welcome to a geode. Nice. But yeah, you know, once again, I have lost my train of thought. The meds are not helping the train of thought. They really aren't. This is just something I've struggled with all my life. Being stupid. Into the hell pit. I mean, I don't know why they're on fire. It's where they came from. They're skeletons. They all come from hell. Surface? That's crazy. Okay. Okay. So this is just a simpler video. It's more gameplay focused, I guess, than me rambling because, well, it is rambling as well because none of this. And I've mentioned this multiple times. Absolutely nothing is scripted. Um, I don't sit around and prepare a script for really any of my videos, but like, even though this is a talk focused video, uh, scripting is not a part of it, and that is very intentional. I mentioned this multiple times. This is just real talk. You'll see, Mason, we are brothers. Yeah, I gotta get a Reznov reference in. Sorry, that one's for all my homies. Oh, speaking of something that's for all my homies, you just got to see Garrett. You just got to see a live example of me being unable to move. It happens randomly. It wasn't happening earlier, but it decided to happen when I played Minecraft. I literally played Helldivers earlier. Worked just fine. All of a sudden, the keyboard wants to kill itself. Can't blame it. Uh, I mean, I could blame it for not working, but not for the other part. I really need to stop making jokes about Cersei. I really need to stop making those jokes. YouTube's gonna be like, I don't know if we should be, you know, giving this guy views. I mean, he was making jokes about offing himself. I swear, I'm not gonna Epstein myself. I think that makes it worse. It makes it sound like I actually am gonna do it. Classic. We got an Epstein joke in, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I want to do a lot more gaming, a lot more editing. Um, this is still going to be real talk. This series is basically never gonna change unless there's popular demand. If people start saying, "Hey, Leech, could you maybe for your Minecraft and the universes, maybe script a little bit more, or do a little bit more planning. We would really like to see your thoughts organized, you know, because you have just such an amazing, big, beautiful brain. The biggest and the beautifulest brain. And we just want to hear more from your big brain, Ode Leech. And I'll be like, oh yes. I guess I can bestow upon my brood, my leechlings, uh, some attention. Which actually reminds me, that is a bit of what do you call it? Branding I want to start doing. Um, I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but you know, every single channel more or less has some sort of like little pet name for their viewers, and I've already thought about this way long ago. Probably, yeah, upwards of when I pretty much started. Oh, that's my phone. I don't care, Finch. You can't make me. You can make me care about myself. I'm just kidding. Um, but I want to call the viewer base the Brood or Leechlings. Kind of like have those be pretty interchangeable, kind of be both. The reason for this being because it gives a kind of like a name to the community, something to rally behind, which is nice. Um, Not every community gets that. I mean, it's kind of almost like a uniquely like specific channels thing. Like You won't see every single channel do that, you know. But I just feel like this channel has those sort of vibes that it should have its own name for the viewer base. So the individual will be a leechling, and I'm referring to a group of individuals, leechlings, and when I mean the viewer base as a whole, I will be trying to say brood. Um, so I am the Papa Leech. I am the brood father. Uh, and I feel like that's gonna give the channel a lot of unique identity. Uh, Especially because I want also the community to be pretty involved in said identity. So by giving a sort of a culture, a name to our culture, in a sense, gives us a unique identity. And I believe that's just going to make it better, especially if we actually do manage to get big and people start like making like fan art. That would be awesome. That would be so cool. If you want to make fan art, that would be fantastic. For any of you who actually stay and listen that aren't my friends. uh, I have 22 subscribers. I know you guys like different parts of my content, but I really hope you are watching all of it because you're not getting the full experience here. I do want to make. I did promise a while ago, and I actually meant to follow through, but I didn't. But I said I was gonna make another poll on the channel to kind of gauge community interest in what sort of games I'm playing. Like, what do you want to watch? And one of the things I want is for every single viewer to always know that the comment section is open for you to put stuff in. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. Sometimes I just don't respond because I just don't know what to say. Or I'll just put something generic in because I don't know what to say. I know on the Hoi 4 video, I've had people ask questions. And yes, the new Vegas Hoi 4 mod was supposed to be the spiritual successor. Um, but that video was just there was so many problems in the creation of that video that it just flopped. It flopped. It did get more views than the usual video, so I guess in that way it didn't flop. But generally speaking, it was a bit of a flop compared to the other video, which is a little bit of an unfair comparison because that is my one-hit wonder moment. Um, and honestly, that video wasn't even that great to begin with. The Hoi 4 video, the German one, but I have made a true spiritual successor in recordings. I have played the Soviet Union, and I think that video was peak. I think it was really peak. I thought it was awesome. Especially because it really illustrates what I was trying to tell people in the comments to help them understand. Um, because I got a lot of like questions like, oh, what units do you use? What's your composition and stuff. And I hammered in the green air. All right, the green air stuff because for my Hoi 4 audience, green air. If you don't already know, you should already know. If you've been playing Hoi 4 long enough, you should know. Green air has been meta for a while. It's been meta for so long. I came back to the game and it was still meta. Like that's insane. Ever since they updated the Air War stuff, it went from being really good and typically would be the thing that would tip the scales in your favor in battles to being absolutely necessary. Green air has become a necessity. And it's kind of cringe. I do think it's a little cringe that we made, or that green air is so important now. I kind of liked it when you could use AA and you didn't have to have like heavy tank AA just to not insta die, you know, to green air. But you know what they say, it is what it is. Paradox is really bad at balancing things. I think that's pretty evident with EU5 and Vicky 3, which look, I would love to make a Victoria 3 video. The problem is editing a Victoria 3 I have already had to edit Hoi 4 videos, and that is already terrible. I don't know how the Paradox YouTubers do it. It's so bad. Uh like these clips are hours long. So you have to watch, you have to sit down and watch hours worth of content. So really what you have to do is make a backlog of content and schedule it, which is probably why you'll see a lot of very uniform releases. Um, for a lot of, what do you call that? YouTubers? Kind of like you can kind of predict the release by time because they've probably picked times for release. Like for Minecraft Universe, it's supposed to be, right? I believe it's like 10 or 11 a.m. I think it was supposed to be 10 a.m. every single day. So that, people who go on their lunch break can, see it. Or just in general, people can see it because it's released early in the morning and you don't have to worry about missing it. You don't have to be like, oh, I have to go into work before, because most of the time you're already at work or you got time. You have time. And I like long form videos myself. That's why these are long form. They're 30 minutes, sometimes less, depending on the situation. Um, and that's just kind of how I like it. I make videos both for you and for me, if that makes sense. I'm definitely trying to please you. That is definitely something that's happening. Like, you, the viewer, you, the leechling. Um, I'm definitely trying to get that to happen, right? I want you to enjoy these videos, but I also want to enjoy them too. If I can't watch what I make, then I probably shouldn't be making it. You know what I mean? Like, if I find my content to be bad, like something I wouldn't watch, then why am I making it? You know what I mean? That's kind of my thought process with that. I try to make stuff that I can watch and that you can watch. Um, Primarily with a focus on myself because, like I said, if I can't even watch it, how am I going to expect other people to watch it, right? And look, I get it. This is a little bit of a boring series, and I don't watch most of my videos. Only the ones that are really long to the ones I'm editing actively do I really watch. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm trying to push W and I can't seem to move. Oh, okay, we're back. All right. That was weird. Yeah, that used to happen a lot more, and then it stopped, and then it came back. And I think it's because the Bluetooth drivers are out of date. There is a whole something. Oh, you are making way creepier noises than what you're actually being. Um, Dude, what's with the creeper spam? Gotcha. Um, hold on. Locking in. Well, crap. But yeah, that's kind of like the state of the channel a little bit there. Ooh. Uh, oh my inventory management's so bad. We're gonna have to go back to the surface here. But the state of the channel is generally I'm struggling to get videos out. I hope you understand. Um, I'm trying to make these videos as best I can. Uh, I check a lot of my stats on these things. And I know that most viewers drop off pretty quickly. Um, it would mean the world to me if you would take the time to watch my video all the way through. Um, I mean, that's really all I ask. Uh, at least like watch half of it. You know what I mean? Like, or a quarter of it. Like, so many people watch like 20 seconds, and it's like, I get it. You're walking into an amateur's channel and you don't know if you want to watch it, but you never know. Like, you might like this a lot. Give it a shot, give it a try. Keep watching, keep looking. You might like what I have to say, or maybe you have a question in the comments. Because that's also one of the things is that was also another purpose of this specific series is interaction with you, the viewer. I want your input. I want your opinions. Um, I want to hear what you have to say, even if it's like really weird or dumb. I want to hear it. I want to hear it all. I think it's great. Um, and then I can like have like a response video, like say, like, I have the videos, the episode about men and the episode about women, which are twin videos. Maybe if there's like a lot of comments, I can address a lot of the things in the comments, and we can make a thing out of that, right? And that'd be a lot of fun. I'd have a lot of fun doing that. But, that's kind of like a you guys thing. Like, if you want that, tell me. Otherwise, I'm not gonna know. Oh, I did it in the bottom one? Oh, I'm stupid. Like, for real stupid. But yeah, oh, looks like my keyboard is bugging again. Oh, there it is. You can see me trying to. I'm using caps lock to test. Um, but yeah, I want to hear what you have to say. This series is for you, and it is for me. We are having fun here together. I want to talk to you about things, and I want to hear responses. And I kind of want to make this series also a place for channel news in general. Um, like hype up projects and stuff like that. This is I know this is Minecraft, but this is for everybody. This is for my Paradox viewers. This is for my Fallout New Vegas viewers. This is for my Overwatch viewers. These are for all my different homies. These are for my friends too. Brant and Garrett. If you're watching, if you, I don't know, uh, write something absurd in the comments if you're there, Garrett. I know you usually, Garrett. Uh, if you are here, you get to hear this, but Garrett is definitely my number one supporter here. I really do appreciate that he comments on like every single video. It means a lot, actually. It's pretty nice having a friend like that. Uh, I know I tried to support his video. I don't support his videos nearly as well as he supports mine. I should step up. I feel like a fake friend, bro. But uh, you know, that's why I have his channel on. If you look at my featured channels, the Saucy One and the Awesome Sauce are both listed. They are channels I officially endorse because they're from my friend Garrett. I also technically endorse another friend from way back, NCR Hunter. He's done a lot of different things, but he was a good friend from when I was basically still a child. And I played SCP Secret Lab, and that was probably some of the most fun I ever had playing a game. That was it was such a repetitive game too. I had so much fun. But yes, I need to stop this video. I really enjoy talking with you guys. Um, this is your brood father, Leech, slithering his way right on out.